Hey, my name is Barren Nova, but everybody call me Nova. And the reason why they call me Nova because I'm quick. So they gave me the nickname Speed. You might not know my childhood name, you might not know who I am. I'm from Adel, Georgia, and I put in a lot of work to get to where I'm at. I struggled with a lot of things, man. My jump shot struggle, I had a little injury in my right shoulder, causing me to go back a little bit too farther over my head when I go to a jump shot. And me coming to the court every day, asking coach to give me some extra time, I felt like that was gonna really improve my jump shot, improve my gameplay, and improve me to where I need to be to where I need to be, make a name for myself. Cause ain't a lot of people coming from Adel, Georgia, man. That's a small little town. We don't have a lot of hoopers. We don't have a lot of athletes out there. My father wasn't in my life. My mom was strung out on drugs, so I had to stay at my grandma. My grandma took me in and raised me as her own. I never got phone calls from my dad that support me or nothing, giving me no kind of money or none of that. I had to grind and get it myself. Seeing my grandma in the stands also helped me and put me on top and gave me a little ego to, everything is gonna be all right. So here I am in practice, going crazy, doing what I gotta do to get my grandma out of the hood, because the hood ain't where it need to be. It's not good. So being around a lot of violence, when you hear gunshots late at night and you hear police officers, people running outside your window and all that, I just wanted to make it out. I didn't just want to be there no more. I knew it wasn't for me. So I had to do what I had to do and put in this work so I could become who I want to become, because this wasn't the place where I need to be. Watching my grandma struggle for day-to-day basis and watching my siblings and my family members run the streets and get in trouble, I knew it was time for me to go. Coming on my first high school game, man, let y'all know how nervous I was. And let y'all know I am starting, but that wasn't a point. My grandma didn't show up to this game right here, so I was slick kind of nervous. Not seeing my grandma in the stands kind of put me at a low vibration, if you know what that means. I was just nervous. I just felt like that, was she okay? Where was she? So I had either two options: to go crazy in this game or to go bad in this game. One thing I want y'all to know about my coach is that man loved to run plays. It's this one Pacific dude. He's on the bench right now that can shoot. I'm actually going to play up under his wing because coach wanted me to run this play, but I couldn't just get this play right. I was just forcing up shots. And I just know coach was over there. He just wanted to sub me out. And I don't blame him, because me being nervous that my grandma's not here, it's just been too much going on. Look at me. Come around the screen. I'm not getting open. I'm not touching screens. Look, I'm forcing up shots. Man, bro. This is going to be a long night. One thing I struggle at the most is I don't listen. You know what I'm saying? I got my own mind. When coach tell me to do one thing, I do the total opposite. And that just didn't go along with coach. It was a lifetime thing, man. That's just something that I just couldn't get right in life. I just did what I want. Me getting this foul, going to the free throw, man, seeing if I can actually hit my free throws. And I actually hit it, but I got to get something going on, because, man, these shots that I've taken, man, right now, I am 0-4. You know what I'm saying? I am 0-3. Because I don't want to listen to coach and run plays. I just know after this game, coach is going to have me running plays and running drills, because I'm getting beat back door. That's not good, bro. That's not good. Getting beat back door is not one of the things you'd want to get, especially for a person that's being called Speed. Like I told y'all, they call me Speed, and if you listen to this game, they're going to call me as well. We can meet with the great pick and roll with the big man. Listen, Longley is one of our star centers, and he's been here for a good 2 years, man. So he look at us with that great pass. The chemistry that me and him is beginning to have, I'm going to have to keep passing it to him and keep doing things like this, because we have two seniors on the team. He's a senior, and I think the other dude that you're gonna see shooting a lot of shots, a senior as well. And me playing me being a freshman, they're gonna have to coach me and put me up under their wing, like I told you at the beginning of this game. I just gotta get these plays down pat, because sometimes I catch myself staring off out of space when I'm in practice and coach showing us the plays. But I think that'll get better as me being a freshman, because me being nervous out here is not a good thing. So I'm gonna have to feed Big Man down there. Look at Big Man. He's a beast. I'm gonna give him that. He's a senior though, and he's going crazy out there. Me being a freshman playing varsity, hey, that just meant a lot to me. But I had to put in the work to be on top. Like I told y'all, man, I struggled a lot on the defensive end as well, because man, I just couldn't stay in front of my opponent. You know, I had the speed, but I just didn't have the skills. And you know, about defense, you gotta want to play defense. You can't work on defense. Defense is something that's given to you. You got, like I said, you got to be a killer. Patrick Beverly was the best at it, man. You got to be, even though he wasn't better skill wise of no NBA player, he had a chip on his shoulder to play defense. You see this man getting that crazy float on me. You know, me looking at coach is shaking his head like, man, you got to get it together. So coach started time out. And here's the dude that I was telling y'all about shooting all the threes. He's another senior. That man got a burner. That man can shoot. He coming off the bench, kind of helped us this game. We kind of sparked the momentum. The other team came back with a three of their own. And it's just coach told me to spam screens, and that man was shooting. Boy, when I get on his level, man, y'all gonna love it, man. I got to get things right, get the plays right, because when they graduate and go off to college, I'm going to be the only one here trying to lead these boys to a team. Matter of fact, us running this play, I got to do what I got to do. Look at this Blackett. Oh, my God, bro. That man can shoot. Me with this trying to force up a layup instead of running the play that coach wanted me to run. It pushed us back, and they end up catching the lead, man, because we're not playing great defense. And once he hit that, coach called a timeout. And coach finally was digging in my head, telling me, boy, you know how coach be when you messing up the plays and ain't doing right. Me getting beat behind door again. Oh, my God. Things are going to be tough. So we're going to keep feeding our seniors, see if he can get a momentum going. Running these plays right here, bro. The same play to keep him going with a momentum to keep us in the lead. He was actually succeeding in that, bro. And, hey, once I get that down pat, that you got to just stay consistent. You got to shoot. Me coming out there getting another foul. You know my shots ain't going. I'm not dropping to the hole. I just did, but I'm getting my fouls. Chat, bro. I'm missing my free throw, man. Come on, man. We got to make those. I just know after this game, coach going to have me shooting 1,000,000 free throws. He going to have me running up and down the court for all the mistakes that I made. He always told me, man, you can make mistakes, but don't force up shots. That's the main thing he used to preach us to practice, man, is don't force up shots. Because when you force up shots, they put the other team in a greater position. And me being hard, I wasn't listening, because look at me still forcing up layups. Look at me. Just still forcing up layups after coach told me to stop forcing. He put the ball in my hand and told me to run the pick and roll with the senior and see what that give us momentum. And that was actually working, bro. It was working. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Me on the offensive end running the fast break, giving it to the senior. He's going up. That should have easily been an and one, but ref didn't call it. Me forcing up a shot, but I end up getting a foul. Coach, you seen, if you can look closely, you can rewind it back if you want. You seen coach hit me like that was a bad shot, but making free throws. And you know me, man, splack it. I missed. Hey, I just know coaches over there looking at me like, man, but this kid gonna have a long journey of his life. But you can see the drive in me. You can see that I want it. Every kid want it, but every kid don't want to put in that work to be on top. Kobe Bryant was the best at it. He worked so hard. Me coming off the bench, coach telling me to hit my shots. I finally got one to fall for me. And me throwing up the three. Look, you see me throwing up the 3 sign. Coach shook his head like, man, that's one shot. So after I hit that play, coach let the big man run in the post. The big man actually hit a Vinsky fadeaway. So our big mans were hitting. So we want to spam plays so our big mans can be able to shoot and get open for the shot. Because then we wouldn't be in the same momentum. Me hitting that shot clock cheese. And, hey, I was kind of, the game was slowly coming to me, surely but slowly. Me coming on a fast break after hitting 2 buckets, I got a little ahead of myself, missing a 3. I got to do better, because that's the same shot you see me at the beginning of this video hitting. Big man with a block, me going on a fast break, trying to see who I can give it up, pass it to him, give me back the ball. Coach want me to run the pick and roll. because, like I said, he wants us to feed the big man because the big man is actually hitting. Me giving it to him, putting the little man in smaller position, he do the hook shot. That's a beautiful layup, bringing us down by 1. Me not knowing no plays, it made it more easy for me to spam pick and rolls as well. He gonna give it back to me. I'm gonna run this pick and roll. Cause like I told y'all, man, coach told us to feed them. And they was the one that was hitting. They're seniors, so we gotta feed our seniors, man. And we gonna give it to him. He gonna actually go up and get the crazy layup. That was a good layup. Coach saw the timeout just to talk to us and, let us know that, hey, we doing pretty good. He let me know I'm doing pretty good feeding the big mans, but I got to stop forcing up shots. It's not all about me. It's about the team. We're a team, and I understood where he was coming from. Me passing to the big man, opening it up, he making a play to the other big man. Hey, listen, man, that's good basketball because we up by 3, bringing the team back. Coach wanting the ball to be in my hand, see if I can make some plays. And I actually did make a good Euro layup behind the back play. Coach not really a fan of the fancy stuff. Coach just want the basketball. He was like one of those Tim Duncan. He was a Tim Duncan fan, right? So he didn't care for all that fancy stuff. And practice, if he wanted to do fancy stuff, he'll make us run. So me coming up, forcing up this shot, actually caught a cramp in my right hip. And coach gonna actually call a timeout because that actually put us down. You know what I'm saying? He hit that, and coach gonna sub me out because we down by 1. And he just gonna let me know. He was just basically telling me, what did I tell you about forcing shots? Coach actually subbed me out because I did catch a cramp. He was telling me I was getting ready to go back in. So I had to just do that. Knowing that there's only 29 games in the season, I just wanted to play right and eat healthy. Because if we eat right and eat healthy, we don't have to worry about doing cramps and all that. You see me going to the cup, drawing a foul, thighs hurting, I'm cramping, but I wasn't going to use no excuse. This is what I want. This is my dream. Me making both of my free throws actually put me in a greater momentum because we're down. Bringing a score down by 6 after hitting this free throw, I knew I'm going to have to get my shit together because I can't be forcing up shots if I want to win. We're down by 6. Coach actually started running this play to see if we can get a momentum going, let the big man got there and go. And yes, our senior was still hitting. Letting our senior cook, keeping us in the game, was actually the best option that we had to do for ourselves. We're down by 4, and you see me going down with the crazy layup, and that actually brought us down by 2. So we got a minute and two left, and we just trying our best to, get defensive stops and get our offensive going. We actually got a defensive stop, and the only thing we got to do is contribute on offense. Us trying to find our senior, they started doubling our senior. So we kind of had to do what we got to do. We had to feed our senior again. He actually kept hitting, bringing it down by 2. We got 37 seconds left. Only thing we need is another stop. He ended up forcing up a shot. We ended up getting the ball. The ball was in my hand, and boy. I can hear my coach right now saying space the floor out. I can hear him in the background yelling at me saying, make a play, make a play, make a play. Me saying in my head, like, this is my moment to go. 4 seconds left. What am I going to do? Get a foul. Me getting that foul put me at a vulnerable state because, man, I am a freshman. I got to make my free throw. This is too much pressure for me. Me at the free throw line, hoping I make these shots. I pull for the first one and end up splashing it. Me not knowing that I was going to hit that. You got to have a clear mind at this moment, man. You got to be a dog at this moment. Me getting ready to shoot the other shot, nervous as I don't know what. I shoot it and hits and tie the game. Boy, coach was over there like, hey, coach is proud of me, man, for, putting my big boy pants on. He was proud of me. But only thing we got to do is play defense and force overtime if we want to win this game. Him forcing up a shot, end up forcing the overtime. Hey, we end up getting the defensive stop. 98-98, forcing overtime. I actually did start an overtime. 3 minutes left in the clock. He wanted me to go ahead and try to, do my thing. And I actually started cooking this man because he really couldn't guard me. But me having a cramp in my right hip, but I wasn't letting that stop me, man. It was no excuses. Me getting ready to feed the big man once again with the right hand dunk. Me and him getting that chemistry as well. He was really hooping this game. Shout out to him for keeping us in the lead and actually stepping up. Because once he gone, once our 2 seniors gone on the team, it's all up to me. So me instead of feeding him, trying to get him to rock again, running it back a pick and roll. Coach just said spam pick and rolls. Me going to giving it straight to him. He goes pump fake, goes up with a layup. Let's go, putting us up by 4. 2 minutes left. We just need to play defense. They end up tying the game. Me spamming pick and roll once again. And we just got to get the momentum going. You know he gonna go up with it. And he actually, I don't know how he hit this, but it actually put us up by 2 with 1 minute and 25 seconds left. Having 53 seconds left and the clock, things are starting to get pressure. We up by 1. I'm just gonna do what I told to do and actually feed the big man, give it to him, and just let him work. Because that's all we got anyways. He passed it and turned the ball over. And we end up going down there, and he ended up getting a block. And 38.8 seconds left. Now we getting defensive stops. And only thing we got to do is just keep the lead. Me throwing it to the corner, he missing the clutch 3. Our big man end up getting a rebound. And they end up intentionally late fouling. Only thing we got to do is maintain. We up by 1. Somebody got to get the ball so they can foul. They end up fouling me with 5.4 seconds left. Only thing I got to do is make my free throws. Like I said, I'm actually feeling better now because I hit 2 clutch free throws. One of the most hardest difficulty times that you can ever be at on the court. Me shooting my first shot, actually missing my first free throw with nervous on my mind. I just got to hit this last one. If I don't hit this last one, they can easily get one and get a foul and easily win. Me hitting the free throw, putting the game up by 2, they end up coming down missing. And guess what? We got the dub. Now, I want y'all to check out these highlights and look at my stats. Hey, I hope y'all enjoyed that banger, man. More is coming. Hit that like button, hit that sub button. I'm out.
Yeah. Let's go. I say, but he know he asked out 2,500 and my youngin'.